Hello everyone, welcome to my Your Programming Club. Today we will be solving another daily LeetCode problem, and the problem's name is sum of digit of strings after convert. Okay, so you will be given a string S consisting of lowercase English letters, and an integer will also be given to you, K. So what you have to do is you have to first convert this given string by replacing each letter with its position in the alphabets. Okay, for example, A comes first, so it will be replaced by 1. B comes second, so it will be replaced by 2, and so on. Z comes 26th, so it will be replaced by 26. Okay, then transform the integer by replacing it with the sum of the digits. So what does the problem statement mean by this is, for example, if let's say the given string was zbax. Okay, so z comes 26 in his alphabetic position, then b comes second, and then a comes first. Okay, and then x comes 24. Okay, so if you uh, concatenate these digits or these numbers, then this string will be formed. Okay, once this string is formed, then you will apply the transformation operations. Let's say k was 2, so 2 times transformation operations was required to be applied. And what is this transformation operation? You will extract a single digit one by one out of this string. Okay, just like this, and add them, and take a resultant sum. Okay, and then you will treat this uh, integer sum that you got as a new string in the next transformation. So as you can see, we got 17 as our digit sum, and then once we got that, we treated it as a new string. Okay, so and then again digits were extracted out and they were added. Okay, so this is what you have to do in this particular problem statement. Okay, and returning the resulting integer after performing the described above operation is what you have to do. Okay, so you have to apply this operation of transforming, extracting out digits and adding them k number of times. Once you have formed this number which is equivalent to the number that will be you will be getting by concatenating the places of the characters in the given string according to the alphabetical positions. Okay, so these are the positions. Is mapped to 1, b to 2, and so on, like z to 26. Okay, so let's have a look at the constraints also before thinking of an approach. So according to the constraints, the length of the string is of order 100, and each of the k value of k, or the order of k, will be order 10. Okay, so at most 10 operations would have to be applied on the particular string. Okay, and s consists of only lowercase English letters. So these are the constraints. So now let's see how we can approach this particular problem. So a very straightforward approach would be to just do what we are told in the problem statement and just run a simulation of the tools that we have been provided. Okay, firstly, as the first step, let's take one of these examples. Let's take this one. It's very simple. So I 4 times, and it's saying that I is coming at the ninth position. Okay, so in order to get the alphabetical position of a character, what you would be doing is you will be taking the relative difference between these characters and small a. Okay, what I mean to say is i's relative difference values of I with relative difference with value of a. Okay, so this will give you a integer value, how far I is from this character a. And since it will be a zero based uh, positioning, because for a and you take difference of itself, then it comes out to be 0. Okay, so that's why we will add 1 to it in order to make it according to the rules. The rules were that a was having the first position instead of the 0th position. Okay, so in order to do so, we will be adding 1. Okay, every time we are doing such conversion. Okay, or finding out the place of that character. So here it will come out to be 9. Okay, and all of for all of these we will be having 9s. Okay, so once this string is ready, we will do the processing k times. Okay, so for the first few times you will be adding them like this. Okay, and then since k here was, I think, 1. Okay, it's 1 only, so you will be done after processing it one time. Okay, and it will come out to be 36. Okay, so this will be your result. So just run a simulation of it, and now the whole things come down comes down to how we have implemented this simulation. Okay, then it becomes a implementation problem once you have figured out how you will be mapping the numbers with the characters with their positions in alphabetical order. Okay, so once we have that figured out, let's see how we have implemented this approach. For that, I will be bringing the code to the board, and let's take a fresh slide for that. So this is the code. Okay, I think we should be decreasing the size a little bit. Yeah, I think it should be visible enough for you. And let's start discussing the code. So let's see what we are doing here. So first of all, we are using a string builder, as the implementation is in Java, and it's a little bit more what should we say, time complexity wise better than being using a simple string. Okay, so you will be having a current string, and this current string will be nothing but when you will be mapping the characters with their alphabetical positions, then this current string will be holding the final string. Okay, in a way you can say that this current string will at last be holding this particular thing. Okay, before transformation. Okay, so once we have initialized that, then this is just a thing for convenience, that I am converting the string into character array so that I can access it by indices, or the traversal becomes easy, because otherwise in Java we have to call char@, function. Okay, this function many times. So it's just a preference, nothing that you should be concerned about. And then we are just doing a linear traversal over the string. Okay, and doing character by character traversals, and we are trying to find out the position value of in alphabetical order for each character. Okay, and once we have find that position, let's say this is the current number representing the position of the current character in alphabetical order. Okay, position of current character in alphabetical order. Okay, so once we have got that, then we will just be forming our current string. Okay, by converting this position into a string. Okay, and then once we have got our string, then the only thing left is to apply that operation. Okay, that transformation k number of times. So this is a function which is doing the transformation. Okay, so how the transformation is going on? Firstly, this particular function will be getting a string builder, okay, as the parameter, input parameter, and then we are using a variable digit sum to sum all the digits. So basically what we are doing here is we are traversing this given string builder character by character, okay, and for each character, just like we were doing in case of alphabets, here we are doing in case of digits. So for each character we are, characters will be from 0 up till this 9, okay. So what I am doing here is I am taking relative difference of these with 0, okay. So once you take the relative difference, things become pretty easy, and you will be getting the integer values of the digits, okay. So this is what we are doing here, okay, in this particular part, okay. So corresponding integer value of characters, okay. In a way you can say we are extracting out digits here. So once we have the integer value of the digit, then we will be adding it to the digit sum, and then once you are done with this whole process, you will be having the digit sum value with you, and then you will simply convert it into a string builder, okay, and then reassign this current string to a new string builders, okay. Basically a new reference will be assigned to this particular variable, and then once you are done performing the transformation operation k number of times, then you will simply be having your result in the string builder, and you will be converting it into an integer, okay, and returning it simply, okay. So this is the whole approach, and as far as the complexities are being concerned, so let's have a quick discussion on that also. So see, this particular process was of transformation was repeating k times, so order of k times, okay. And a single run of this process function or this transformation will be taking you, let's say the size of the string is n, okay, n characters. So order of n time it will take, because you are doing a linear traversal here, so this much you can say it will take, okay. And let me write it clearly, okay. So this will be the time complexity for this particular one, okay. And if we want to know about the space complexity, then it will be order of n only, since both of these structures will anyway be of order n, okay, using space of order n. So that's why we can say that order of n space, or extra space, or auxiliary space, whatever you may want to call it, okay. So these will be the complexities. So if you are still having any doubts or any queries in general, then you may ask them in the comment section. And I really hope this solution walkthrough added some value to your journey of honing your DSS skills, and keep solving more and more problems. I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching.